Well, I'm giving it some thought. When I talk about workplace injuries, I want to break it into two categories. Workplace injuries where you are on the job and get injured, and workplace injuries from the standpoint of the person who injures you is on the job. You may or may not be. Okay? So in talking about you're on the job, we'll start with that. You're on the job and you're injured by somebody else. Okay? The mere fact that you're working entitles you to workers' compensation. So there's workers' compensation available to you to cover medical bills. They'll do some portion of your lost wages, and then there's some process down the line with workers' compensation to provide you with some disability benefits if there's some lingering effects. And the important thing with workers' comp is you have the right to come back down the road and reopen the file, and if you need more attention or follow-up medical care, follow-up medical care is covered. It doesn't really close, which is kind of the exact opposite of claims that are brought in the common law world, or the legal world that we generally deal in, which is against an individual, insurance company, a company. Those claims, when they come to an end, they're buying their peace. They're going to pay you money, and you're going to sign a release that says it's done. And when it's done, it's done. There's no coming back. There's no future medical care that they're going to cover. If there's things that are going to be needed in the future, you need to factor that into the resolution, because they want a piece of paper signed that says it's over. So when you're on the job and you're injured, if you're injured by a fellow worker, somebody who works for your company, then workers' compensation is the only avenue you have to get reimbursed or compensated for your injuries. If you're injured by somebody not a co-worker, not working for your company, then you have a claim beyond workers' comp for your common law injuries, which is just, everyone has a right to be compensated from the wrongdoer for their injuries. In a workplace injury, you could have your workers' comp claim, and you could have a claim against the responsible person. Obviously, in any injury, the goal is to get you treated and get you back to normal as quickly and best as possible. The legal factors that get involved differ if you're on the job, and it may result in some type of a split claim, partly workers' comp, partly common law. So let's use some examples. You're on a job for ABC Company, and you're driving down the road and you're hit by a car driven by XYZ Company. Okay? Well, you have a workers' comp claim because you're on the job, but you also have a claim against the XYZ Company and its driver for the injuries that caused you. So that's where you're going to have a split claim, or multiple two-part claim with workers' comp, and a common law claim against the XYZ Company and its driver. If you were just on your own driving around, not on a job, and hit by XYZ Company, no workers' comp, but you're going to have a claim against XYZ Company and its driver. Because if the driver is on the job, then the XYZ Company is responsible for the XYZ driver's conduct. While you have a claim against the driver, you also have a claim against the company that employs them. You need a lawyer who knows all this and has the contacts and ability to put all this information together, because the insurance company's not going to do it for you. And you're not capable. You haven't been down this road before. So you need somebody who can. And, that's something we've done too many times, unfortunately, over the decades, to help put people's lives back together.